Hi everybody, thanks for joining us today. I want to spend a couple of minutes and show you the performance of our ES90 Eco-Logo certified super concentrated floor stripper. This stripper is unique. It's totally different than traditional strippers that dilute at 1 to 1 and 1 to 2 and 1 to 4 and 1 to 6. This dilutes between 1 to 13 and 1 to 20 depending on the number of coats that you actually want to remove. Mixing and over diluting strippers is often an issue that we have. One thing as far as really getting the desired dilution is we train in one way. You take a mop bucket with cool water, you fill it 3/4 full, you put the whole entire quart or 946 ml bottle in there, you stir it around because it is a water based solvent. Okay, that needs to be blended, so you would mix it around for a minute or so and you're good to go. The coverage of this will do between 600 and 1,000 square feet, taking off a multitude of between 5 and 10 coats relatively easy. So the ready to use cost of this is probably close to 25 to even 50% less expensive than the traditional strippers, and Eco-Logo certified at the same time. So what I want to show you is I've got my dilution here, and this is about a 1 to 18 dilution ratio. I've got my tile that's here that actually has about 6 or 7 coats of a high solids floor finish on there, and I want to take and shake this because of that water-based solvent that's in there. And I want to basically put a little dab on here, okay, is all I want to do, and then I'm going to start my stopwatch. So you can see here that I've started it and it's counting off. Put my cap back on for safety, and then meanwhile we'll talk about some more of the benefits while it actually is working. 13 seconds in, you can see the bluing of the coating that's down there. That means this stripper here is breaking it up and actually turning it into a liquid as opposed to a solid. So you can see that blue there, very similar to what floor finish is like when it actually is in the drying process. So most people wait about 2 minutes on average, right? They're eager to get the job done. They'll start their equipment, they'll start stripping areas. They go to all the trouble of stripping, picking up, rinsing, and then only to find that they've still got the old finish, yellowed finish, dirt and debris there that they haven't been able to mix up because they didn't follow, or haven't been able to bring up because they haven't followed the directions. So what we do here is we tell you with the directions between 10 to 15 minutes, hoping you will maybe wait 5, okay? So we just do that on purpose to give the custodian and the janitor every possibility of being successful and doing it correctly the first time. So you can see after a minute and 15 seconds, look at the blue that is turning up here. That means it's really breaking it up nice, okay? And we're gonna wait for about 2 minutes before we actually take it off here. Let's give ourselves a fair shot because this is really good floor finish, high solids floor finish that is on here. But there's really nothing like it in the marketplace. From a sustainability standpoint, it's less plastic in the landfill. From proven safer for the environment, it's Eco-Logo certified. The dilution for you is a much higher yield than traditional ones. Your ready to use cost is dramatically lower. It's easier from a training perspective to teach people. If you have one, just say for instance, as an example, in a high school, one classroom, it's one bottle is really what it is, okay? So you can see what we've got. We've got just over the 2-minute mark here, okay? And I'm simply gonna take my Kleenex and I'm just going to go like so. And what you can see is it is down to the bare tile, clean cut is exactly what the name says there, ready for a quick damp water rinse and a top coat with fresh coating. That's our concentrated stripper, ES90. Thanks for joining us. Good selling.